Recording is on. All right. So, y'all remember where we left off?
Absolutely not.
Cool.
I was
Where
the
are you
only one
people?
that was here. So
Oh yeah.
Well, no. What?
Wait, was it?
wait, last time?
No.
Oh, the last one was the guy.
Yeah.
The poet.
Yeah.
Alliteration poet. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes, I remember a poet dude from Japan.
Yeah, were we tried to figure out the pun in his name and there was none because it's an actual historical
Yeah.
figure. It's a real
It's just an
was a
actual
real
person.
guy. Yeah. I'm so mad at myself because I should have caught that because it was like he was like when he was like in the cell like in the dark he was like, oh yeah, I'm a cat and I have no name. I was like, oh, nice reference. Yeah, he wrote that book.
You got the reference to the guy, but you forgot about the guy.
I know the book. I just didn't remember that he
Nice
wrote it.
reference. Who are you again?
Looks as though
also
what?
the guy was arrested by Herlock Sholmes. And
Oh,
they
yeah,
were,
yeah.
like,
Yes.
cursed-
Exactly. We're looking for him
cursed
right
his
now.
name.
We just were at Baker Street. And
Oh
yeah.
right, yeah, we're going to go to his house now. Or
Oh yeah, we went
were
to his
there.
house and we
Saw
found
the
out a
little inventor girl
Exactly.
who
actual Dr. Watson.
Yes.
fucks up his stories pretty much by
The-
completely blowing them
mean
out
that
of
the
proportion.
guy that died in the
It's called,
first-
it's
in the
called artistic
first-
freedom. Hello.
Artistic freedom.
The guy that
And
died
then
in
I
the
grew
first case
wings.
was just a red herring.
Then I grew wings and flew away. Artistic freedom.
I mean, why not, right? All right.
Right.
Yeah. It looks as though the police are still here carrying on with their investigation. Well, duh. They haven't moved since we left.
Perfect.
Inspector
So let's
Gregson.
find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible.
I keep forgetting that I'm
Inspector
her.
Gregson.
You have one main character.
I know, but I also have the
She
guy we're gonna be
wears
fighting
things.
against.
You just have to. You just for once. For once. Yes, for once in
That's
your
true.
life during a recording, please pay attention.
No, I refuse.
I know.
Can the recording see your mouse? Your cursor?
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
it does not. It just
only
I just
we can, Shar.
yeah
We're
that
fucked.
only yeah no I I have to think in full screen. That's why you can see the mouse cursor. No, I can't.
Alright.
Don't worry about that.
Alright.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yes, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at that silver tip Iris gave us for him. The
Haha, silver tip.
the silver tip.
Haha, silver tip.
Look at
Oh
it.
yeah.
Actually, let me look at it before we I
I
said let me
completely forgot that
let me
we
look
got
at
that.
it if I hit the right button.
Baker Street.
Yeah,
There's
Ah,
a
it's-
coin.
Queen Victoria, minted in 1864. It looks like.
Tis coin.
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to hear. Oh, what wants to know? Whatever he wants to hear. That's a nice idea. I trust that won't be a problem. Iris Wilson Hart. Isn't she cute?
That'll be
And
a
you get,
big
like,
problem,
what?
In fact.
It's 5 shillings.
Oh, fuck. I thought for some reason I thought the coin was talking.
Yes, the coin is talking. Okay, who's
For
gonna
some
voice
reason,
Queen
I thought
Victoria?
The coin was talking, and I was very confused.
Society, you okay?
Hello.
She just drops there.
Hello, I'm a 5 shilling piece and I am not amused.
Right? The coin is talking right now.
This is a 5 shilling piece, isn't it? I believe it's called a crown.
Wait, what? Is that what they're called?
Yes, and you can train a Scotland Yard detective to do whatever you want with just a single one.
Wow.
Iris must be the most powerful 10-year-old in the world.
I believe that. How much is 5 shillings, by the way? What's it really worth?
Well, 7 billion. It's probably enough to buy all the chips the inspector could possibly eat in a whole month.
Damn, that's
It's a
greasy.
time for
That is
inflate.
that is greasy. I hope he doesn't lose it. With his grease ass hands. Iris' little handwriting is adorable, isn't it?
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem.
I still think his uniform is brown, but
Tee-hee.
I think that's just the
Tee-hee.
teehee. Yes, the handwriting might be
Tee-hee.
adorable, but the message is ominous. There's no room for sentiment there. I trust that won't be a problem.
Please don't look at the man directly in his eyes if you wish to keep your penis. I'm sure it's simply...
Just like
No,
really
there's a
weird.
penis if you don't want to get poked in the eye.
Exactly.
I'm sure it's simply the way you're interpreting it, Mr. Naruhodo.
No.
Anyway, I do hope the inspector will tell us what we need to know when he reads it.
You don't think it will just make him munch piping hot chips until steam comes out of his ears, do you?
Well, that wouldn't be an entirely terrible outcome.
I mean, if he had a breakdown animation, that would probably
that'd
be
be
it.
funny.
Can you talk about the address and the postcard?
Oh,
Possibly.
nope, that's
No.
nope.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
No. Okay. Just
Oh yeah, and the other thing we had is just the map of the
yeah, is the
surroundings here.
map.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah.
It's
Not
here.
very descriptive.
You are here.
Yeah, this is
We're
murder
sure
or like not it's not a murder yet.
This is where they found the test.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
bless you, my friend,
Oh, don't know where that came from.
from your nose.
Of course. Ah, yes.
There he
Luigi,
is.
Welcome back.
I know.
I hope the game's not too quiet.
God. Man, it's for me. It's not at least.
Did
Alright,
the
yeah.
policeman just disappear?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they just-
faded away.
They have so much respect for Inspector Gregson that he just disappeared.
They just they disappear off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
They phase out.
No, they turn into his
Go-Go
they
Grex-
turn into his
Go-Go
bag of
Grex
fish and
and
chips.
Wait, what'd you say? Sure, go what?
Go Grex and chips.
Yeah, go Christian chips.
I thought you said go Brexit chips. That was
No, that's 150 that's 150 years
Really?
on from now.
Yeah.
yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, what, that doesn't.
Oh wait, no, maybe not 150, 100, 110 maybe. 120.
Possibly. It was just funny.
Yeah.
Go Grex.
Actually, wait, let me check. How old was Soseki? 33. Yeah, we can actually pinpoint the year this plays in if we just look up when he was born. Which I meant to do, but like
Cool.
I don't know. There was a Wikipedia thing I did in the last episode, so you can probably do the math. It was like, I don't know, 1864 or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's
Wow,
converse.
they're old now.
We cannot
They
converse.
present the
Well,
postcard.
we just threw him the thing. Okay, cool. Hey, I got a little I got a thing for you from a little girl.
Anybody want to have mashed potatoes? Because he's definitely gonna
Mashed-
squish them in anger.
Inspector Greggs, do you have a moment?
I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man.
Is that the case?
Much too busy to talk to foreign gadabouts, that's for sure.
Gadabouts. I don't think I've heard that one.
No. Actually, another thing that I noticed.
We have these for you.
Another thing that I noticed is that the banker guy, Bruce Fairplay, apparently he seemed to be Australian. I didn't catch that before, but like he used a couple terms and like made references to like Australian stuff. Like the thing when he's the thing he said before the pursuit was struth. Apparently that's an Australian thing.
That's an Australian thing?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
A present from Miss Iris Wilson.
Present. Oh.
A present.
Oh.
From me, from her ladyship.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the Foley. Her ladyship.
Give that here. Come on, everything of it. That's for me.
Are you
I want
simping?
it.
Are you really
Fuck
simping
you.
over a
Give me-
10-year-old girl?
Oh, don't talk. Just give.
He probably
Ah,
doesn't know that she's a
Don't wait,
10-year-old
don't
girl.
wait for me to give it to you, will you? Just ripped it out of his hands.
Chances are he doesn't know she's a 10-year-old girl.
They probably know each other personally. So what?
Maybe.
what-
They maybe do.
She walks around the city normally.
Yeah.
I guess
She
so,
was in a
yeah.
courtroom.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. She was. Yeah. What was that coin exactly?
It's a silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that. It's, well, an appearance fee, that's what it is.
It is assisted payment.
An appearance fee. Oh, I see. You mean a fucking
Yes.
bribe.
I am a male escort, though. That's right.
Wait, what?
Inspector Sexton.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Right, for the adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, you're that kind of escort. Got it. Not for her, for him.
So he just charges royalties to appear in the newspaper.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, he's
The
gonna.
lady
Yeah.
she always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me every time.
Actually, that's
That's nice of her.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. Yeah. If you frame it like that.
Most people don't do that. Yes, yes, of course. I know all about your exploit, Inspector. I read them. Wait, I read the. How, am I
Read.
supposed to see it in past tense or
No, probably present.
I mean,
Probably present because it's like a habit. It's a habitual
It's
thing.
not like Sherlock dies.
It's a habitual.
I read them
Yeah.
avidly.
It's a habitual thing that she does. So it's probably.
that.
Yeah.
When I see that, I'm just like, what tense is this?
Yeah. No,
I'm
it's.
always a little confused.
Yeah. Same though, but like in context because it's a habitual thing she does. It's probably present tense.
True.
Using my name without my say-so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes. But still.
I am sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you.
Never mind. Never you mind that. So, what do you want to know then, eh?
Sorry.
Well, the gentleman in black, whatever he wants to know. There won't be a problem, he says. Well, obviously, it's not a problem. Go on, fire away, do it, say. Go on, little bitch.
I love how
Say
it used to be a problem, but
Can I
now
say
it
little
isn't.
bitch? Can I say it?
Yeah,
Say it,
it
bitch.
just keeps interrupting. No, the gentleman in black. Shut up. The guy in black. Shut up.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector,
No, in black.
we'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsume's lodgings.
Ah, the little knife-wielding mustache Japanese fellow.
I believe he was cheese wielding, but sure.
Cheese wielding.
Yeah, when they apprehended him.
Cheese.
He lives
tried
in
to hit him with a
Briar Road
key.
Hollow. It's just over there. Look.
Oh, the rundown building there?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, shit.
Is that
He
his
lives with
bike?
boarded up windows and stuff.
I thought that he lived like way a ways away.
Hmm.
Nope. Apparently, right here. Fuck you.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
so the lady got stabbed right next to his house, and then he just walked
Went
to
to
the other
his
side
house.
of the street.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, basically. No wonder
Well,
Sherlock Holmes
It's
found him.
a very thought out escape plan.
Yeah.
I wonder how they found me. Wait.
It was
Yeah,
probably
exactly, I
the
was gonna
cheese.
say. Like, no wonder Sherlock Holmes found him, right? Because he just like went home across the street.
No, he probably knocked on
First
every
floor.
door and looked for people who were suspicious.
On the first floor of the house on the corner where the wreck of a bicycle propped up.
Right.
It is nearby indeed.
You could say so.
If I remember correctly, the landlord is Mr. John Garrideb.
Uh-huh.
him.
Right, well, if you
Assholes.
see her again, you make sure you give her relationship my regards. You hear? I mean, you tell her that Gregson sent his very best wishes. And then shoot her.
Don't worry, Inspector. We will. It's all good.
And then take a picture because
And for now,
reasons.
then,
Don't
long
ask.
live her ladyship.
You know you have a queen, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but the queen doesn't pay me 5 shillings every time I appear.
She's also not a cute little girl.
Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left.
Yes. So then, shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings?
Definitely.
All right.
Oh.
Let's go.
Go in.
A new location has been added. The lodgings of Mr. Soseki Natsume, according to information gleaned from Inspector Gregson. Let's check it out.
Go in.
Apparently there's demons here.
I don't know
Ooh!
why I did that.
Oh, he's got a cannon! Look!
They didn't put
And
out
2
the fire.
shells too, look!
I
Yeah,
like
they didn't
his...
put out the shells.
Oh, he has a really cute apron.
Yeah, the apron is
He
nice.
does.
He
Really
has
cute. It's really
It has
apron.
a very clear medal that does not fit into the thing at all.
No, it does not.
That looks
He
like
has,
like fucking King's
Oh,
Quest. size.
hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's a maid. Oh, okay.
Shar, you want
Who's gonna do the?
to
I'm not good with ladies.
Yeah, I'll do.
I like.
Yes, would this be the residence of Mr. John? Oh, that's the landlord's. The residence of Mr. John Garrideb?
Oh, okay.
Indeed it was, sir. Who may I say is calling?
My name is Jonas Naruhodo.
And she left now.
Mr. Naruhodo is representing Mr. Saseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here.
What was that face?
We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client.
What is that face?
Fuck that guy.
Well, when we please, I shall convey the message to Mr. Garrideb.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Did you
just noticed
see that, Miss
the-
Sato?
Do you
There
see
was a
the
real
ground
English
over
maid.
there? The ground is all fucked up.
Yeah, really
Like
though.
behind that blue screen.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see it because of the text.
Yeah, no, I think there's a
I know, as
cabinet
I
behind that.
understand it.
It
Anyone
looks like there
studying
is a
in English
candle on the
society
floor.
employs a number of household staff.
Trying to get my
Why are you
lines out.
yelling like that?
Like Junosuke is just thinking out loud as she says.
Exactly. I was like,
But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the
Oh,
flesh.
sorry.
Oh, this day keeps getting
like he just keeps talking.
Certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it? Yeah, we've seen everything.
We need only to meet a butler, and the experience will be complete.
Well,
Butlers.
My name's
Sure, if I'd
Butler.
go that far, but I understand the sentiment.
Booler.
Thank you for waiting. Mr. Garrideb will see you now. This way.
Why are you carrying only? Wow, why does he look like a
Wow.
moon?
It looks like a moon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
To wrap this game up, Ace Attorney to bring you Soul Eater.
Yeah, it looks
Should
like
I-
the carpet's
Right? He's very much a Soul Eater character. Holy shit. He's just straight up a Soul Eater character. Oh boy. I'll do his voice.
Oh, we can go to the right.
Oh yeah. There's something on the table there too. Oh, it's a. Wow.
Oh, one of the candles.
Wow,
and a lot of
okay.
broken shit.
Looks like there's been a commotion in here.
Did
Someone,
they fight a vampire? What is all the garbage?
is he a vampire?
Huh. I'm gonna check everything first before I talk to him.
Let's ignore the guy.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
just
Let's just
in
like.
his house.
I know he's like side eyeing us, but that's fine. Just like check everything. Look at this crockery in display here. It's rather unusual, isn't
you
it?
summoned me? You summoned me? Hey guys, I'm over here. You summoned me?
I honestly want to imagine that the maid just like
This
carried
is my
him
house.
in with the chair.
With the chair.
Just carried him in. It's like, here he is.
Oh my! A genuine London dresser. Isn't it delightful?
It's broken.
It's more like
It's
crackery.
absolutely destroyed.
Oh.
I love it. Although the shelves seem to be broken and the crockery is, oh dear, it's in pieces.
Is that a nail in one of the things?
Huh.
Like the very bottom teapot?
Not sure.
I don't
It
know.
really is. So it cracked. Wouldn't do that China with justice.
Ah, I wonder, is this a
I
new
think the
fashion
point.
sense?
Perhaps the cannon was fired at it. Oh Jesus. I
Um,
think there'd be a lot less wall if that were the
Yeah,
case.
probably yes. Yeah, it's probably something like that, but let's not delve too deeply here.
There'd definitely be a
Right.
lot less
Okay.
wall. I can guarantee
Yeah, pretty much.
that much.
All right, what's with this messed up biscuit thingy,
Biscuit thingy.
cake thing?
I mean the cakes.
Oh, look! What a wonderful collection of cakes lined up on that gleaming silver cake stand.
Is that really what it's
Is
called?
it?
It's just a cake stand
Cake stand! Shut the
It's a
fuck
stand
up!
of cakes.
lined up. Looks more like someone has have demolished them to me. Perhaps the cannon was fired at it. Oh,
They were
Afternoon tea is the time when
very...
it's done this. You know, it's quite the English way.
Man, he has an Adam's apple like nobody's business.
It is Mr. Garrideb's custom to take 2 cakes with his teeth.
two whole cakes.
2 whole cakes.
That sounds delightful.
Mr. Garrideb has diabetes.
Oh,
Diabetes.
wait a minute though.
Diabetes.
No, it's fine. He drinks diet tea with that. There are at least 10 cakes on this cake stand.
Well, naturally, it would never do to waste the leftovers. So whatever Mr. Garrideb doesn't eat, I said to myself, Joan, you shall have to tidy up.
How magnanimous of you. I mean, it's a good maid though. with the candles though.
Mr. Garrideb is still like, are they gonna talk to me or something?
Nope. Not before I loot your place.
Candle holder looks a little out of place here, wouldn't you say? Man, this is odd. All of this is so strange. Anyway,
Yes.
Somebody to talk about.
You're right. It's
Right.
clearly supposed to be gold, but it's almost completely black for some reason. What?
You said you're gonna take him, RPG.
Oh, right.
Damn, man.
That'll thing, yes. Just a cheap piece of ironmongery. Gimcrack, really?
Gimcrack.
What the fuck is a gimcrack?
Sorry, what did you just call me now?
I'm hungry.
Don't talk to me like that. My mother was a fantastic woman.
Oh.
I used it when I was storing, don't you know? For my commission. I know it's old, hardly worth hanging on to, really, but, well, still has its uses sometimes.
Keep saying how worthless it is.
Uh-huh.
I'm not overcompensating.
Does everything in this room have some elaborate story behind it? Probably.
It's useless. Little value. Don't look at it. Ignore it.
I love it.
He's like, I love it right at the end.
I love that stupid thing.
they're memories, Mr. Naruhodo. Memories, you know, like a sensible, sensitive person would know.
Oh.
All alone in the moonlight.
Look at that enormous screen. It must have been put there deliberately, surely.
So Sato in the first time in the cinema. Yes, it certainly seems like someone's trying to hide something from you. What could be behind it, I wonder? Looks like a cabin.
Dead body. Dead body.
I'm going to have a very quick look. Just a little peek.
Ahem.
Maybe let's not miss the Sato. I think the maid's gonna head us off with a cup of tea. All right. Well,
It's
let's-
very charred
Oh,
back
so we're
there.
just
Yeah, it
ignoring the
is,
candle
yeah.
on the floor.
Well,
Some got burned back
so
there.
that's
Don't
the
worry about
missing.
it.
That looks like the missing candle here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure that his walking cane
Oh my
is,
God.
Is not hiding.
Oh my
knife.
god.
Oh
look at
no,
his
not at
portrait.
all. Not at
Yeah.
all. Yeah, the portrait.
I
Look,
just saw the portrait.
His portrait.
Look.
Fuck.
that portrait of Mr. Garrideb was glaring at me. I swear, just like the real deal,
It's
right?
always Mr. Garrideb.
Have you noticed that all of the little frames contain photographic prints of Mr. Garrideb as well?
Ah. Yes, and there seems to be a statue of a lion on the mantelpiece as well.
Is it a clock?
Why is he stirring his tea with his what?
Oh, yes.
Oh, there is and he's smoking.
You see, I adore the taste of tobacco in my morning tea. I seem to come back from the local pawnbroker with that little trinket.
Seem to come back? What do you mean?
The chap who rules the place is a barley wizard. Wouldn't you sell him something? I came out with that thing.
Uh-huh.
The barley wizard. I'm sure you know what that means. In point of fact, now I think about it, I rather often find myself leaving a place with something I don't need.
So, IKEA?
He knows how to sell me shit.
The lion ornament certainly does seem surplus to requirements.
Actually, if that were me putting that up there, I would rotate it
That's
180 degrees.
That's like the most. That's like the most wordiest way to say that sure looks useless.
Yeah, really though.
Are those like the, are those the right types of
It
shells
seems
for
surplus
the
to
cannon? Isn't
requirement.
it like a cannonball? Like those are just like shells.
I don't know.
I think those are for like.
Yeah, those,
for
they look like
marine.
mortar shells, like for a mortar.
They look like
Maybe.
missiles.
No, they're not missiles. They look more like mortar shells.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sato-san doesn't pull the punches or throws for that matter.
It's useless. Fuck
That
you.
shit's fucking. Did you serve in a war, mayhap?
Mayhap. Perhaps.
That looks like a Medal of Honor, and it's showcased on a very grand banner.
And it's also crooked.
opposed to
Everything
it-
is
It's crooked.
freaking crook. Why is everything fucking crooked in here?
Because I don't care for pointless things.
Except my hair and beard. Those have very much have a
Even
point.
the swords out of the right
being
location.
tidy and other things. Anyway,
Yes, it's displayed with some pride, I would say. Although it bothers me that it's not straight. Thank you.
that whole thing.
Sorry? That's not a way to talk about your mate.
That whole thing.
I should be glad to see the back of it, but the general would turn in his grave if I dispose of it.
Really? You get rid of that?
It's useless, I say. Useless! The wall's the best place for it. Keeps the bally thing out of my way.
So
Oh,
just
it's
been-
supposed to be. It's a replacement for bloody.
Right,
That's what Bali is in this context.
right. Yeah, I
Keep the
understand.
bally thing away from me.
So it's just been polished to shine by accident, I suppose. Maybe the maid cares. He doesn't care, but the maid cares.
There appears to be an inscription on the middle itself. Look.
Yes, I dunk it in specific kinds of alcohol and rub it to
These
cleanliness
persistence.
every morning.
I got a
And I absolutely
participation
hate the
award.
useless thing.
Let me see. It says, for distinguished participation.
It's a good.
What?
It's a good trial.
Who are you? Sadness from Inside Out?
You did a good job by being here at some point.
Sounds like the kind of honors even I could be in line for. Yes. Congratulations. Congratulations, you showed up for
Well,
court.
one doesn't like to blow one's own trumpet.
But one
I'm
would
still
if one
not for
could.
My time in the army.
All right.
Can't measure an officer by the number of medals to his name, of course. Common knowledge in military circles.
Oh yeah, that's why
If
they
I
don't
only
put them
have
all on their
one.
uniforms all the time, right?
That's why I only have one, and the general had like 70.
All right, why do you have explosives in your room? Are those mortar shells? They're
Yeah, those are
enormous.
mortar shells.
Ah, I hadn't noticed. What are they doing there?
Or here.
Those old things. A couple of little rounds I accidentally fired into the barracks during training, you know.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't a little scamp.
Almost
became,
killing fellow soldiers.
became a bit of a colorful regiment, folklore that incident.
You mean you deliberately hunted out the spent shells?
Well, I wouldn't say deliberately
They
exactly.
fell into my lap.
They're only scrap iron after all. Usually just thrown away, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But you never know when things might come in useful, do you?
I
That's
mean,
why
I guess
always
you could,
keep
like,
everything. But I
Oh,
hate
maybe-
it all.
use them as, like, I don't know, a bottle? Useful for what exactly?
Killing my enemies.
I mean, they're shells. They're just shells, not...
Suppository.
There's no...
It's butt plug.
Sure. Joan, what is your opinion on that?
Joan here did manage to knock one of the bally things off my foot the other day while she was dusting. I loved it. She should do that more often.
And this is why I walk with a king.
Probably.
Hadn't shed a tear since 1869 before then, you know?
Maybe reconsider throwing them away? Yeah, really, though.
My foot hurts. I am in pain.
Oh, what's with this uniform, then? That uniform looks fairly ancient, doesn't it?
Man, we should have talked a lot before we even introduced
Yeah,
ourselves.
really, though.
It's clearly been well looked after, though.
Everything is well looked after. Who's cleaning it? Her or him?
Probably her. He doesn't seem to care.
I don't think. Ha! Not much better than rags, really.
Yeah, he does not care. Oh?
More or less ceremonial garb on my retirement bash, you know. I was in the army for 3 days. Count it. 3 whole days.
I fired the shells at the barracks and then they kicked me out.
Yeah.
A participation award.
That's what I bet happened.
Yeah,
100% what's going on here. Like he totally just fucking shot something after like his third day of training or some shit, and then he got kicked out.
Discharged.
And they give him and they give him a medal just because he was there.
Just
and
no,
he's
just
like,
just
all right, thank
just
you.
so that
Please
he
leave.
yeah, exactly, just so that he fucks off and never comes back again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What am I one for dwelling on the past, me? We're gladly thrown it out, but you know how it is. I care too much for it. That bally piece of shit. Anyway, doesn't hurt to have the odd piece of memorabilia lying around, does it?
I guess not.
Oh, I see.
Perhaps we should leave the past in
Okay.
the past. Oh, I can't check the sword.
Cannon.
Shame. Cannon! That's a full-size cannon. What's it doing in here?
Oh, well, I stole it, you see.
Is it also from the
my,
pawn shop?
It's real. I thought it might be a replica.
You
Oh,
kill the general.
That old thing, bah, that's a little more than a toy.
Sorry?
The army was selling it off when I retired, so I decided to give it a new home. Never know when the enemy might attack next. Jolly useful to have a cannon about the house.
Really?
And then they evaded, and they have to wait for a minute as I load the gunpowder and the cannonball.
It isn't overkill?
Be prepared, I always say. You never know what this twisted world is going to throw at you next, boy.
As my favorite character
Boy.
from the Lion King said, "Be prepared."
Be prepared. My favorite character.
Do you think there may be trouble brewing, Mr. Garrideb?
Always is. Take Joan here. Never fails to have a clean apron in reserve. Dries them over the barrel, you see. Takes full advantage. They dry very well on the cannon there, Joan tells me, which rather proves my point, I feel. It is always useful to have a cannon.
It's been reduced to drying rack. No wonder the huge cannon
It's
looks
a
like it's hanging its head in shame.
It's really easy to dry clothes after I shoot it. It
Yeah,
gets really
because of the-
warm.
Exactly, because of the heat. Notice you have a pile of books here, Mr. Garrideb. Do you enjoy
That'll
reading?
thing.
A pile.
Oh, those
whole-
are things, they're hardly more than scraps
A
of
pile,
wood.
a huge pile of 2.
How do you think I get my fireplace going?
I think that's exactly what he's going for, Shar.
Every spear's a wonder-litten winter, boy. The nights are long. No better way to pass the time than in front of the fire with a jolly good book.
And then
Once
throw
I'm
the book
done, I
in the fire.
toss it into the fire to feed the flames.
That's probably for keeping the
Oh.
flames going.
There's a copy of Rent's magazine here, I see.
Ah, yes, fantastic fire starters those are.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I
Mr.
knew
Garrideb
I thought he was
enjoys-
going to be cold today.
No doubt Mr. Garrideb enjoys the adventures of Herlock shows too.
The great detective has a great many followers, it would seem. Oh, no comment on that? Shame.
Oh, no comment on that. I guess he actually is a fan.
The
Shame.
pages burn really well. Well, now let's actually say our names to them.
Let's check him out first.
Yeah.
Anyway, finally, I get to finally know who the fuck has been rummaging through my
Sit
shit.
there.
Why have you been rummaging through all of my shit? Why?
Look at this
Have you
Oh, wait, no, I don't have a badge.
complained
Look at this
about your
armband.
shit?
I'm a lawyer.
Are you all quite all right? I mean, I was right here, you know. Why? Oh, okay. Right. Good day to you, John Garrideb at your service. But you already fucking knew that.
Hmm.
You know all about my past misgivings in the armies by now, before even knowing my full name.
Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer.
Do excuse me not getting up.
Oh, old war injury?
I don't give a
Okay.
shit.
I am
don't
glued to
care.
despair.
Ah, yes.
Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maiwan, don't you know? Earned the
I
medal
used
for
to
my
be a
pain,
lawyer like you, but it took a shot to the knee.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
but had to withdraw from service, handed over the reins to the up-and-comings.
So he's a
I
retired
was there for
soldier.
7 days. Got shot in the knee, shot the barracks incorrectly, and then got kicked out. It's a hell of a job getting up and downstairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine. I have a cane, but I don't use it.
Yes, it's quite a
This
climb up
bloody
here to
old
the second
this
floor, isn't
bloody
it?
old stick is useless.
I was panning at the top of the stairs, really? Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
You really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo.
Ugh, do you think so?
I know so. You're a pathetic little wimp. Well, Mr. Garrideb, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal.
Oh, it was nothing. It was just a folder roll, really.
So many words I have to look up. Damn.
Right? I'm just thinking, is like that a type of medicine?
I was about to say, we don't need to talk about our medications.
Yes, I had 2 this morning, in fact.
I wouldn't like to offend the general there, so I grudgingly displayed it on the wall.
So a trinket?
Why don't you fetch it down, Joe? Let these good people see it properly. Properly. Joan,
Oh!
fetch the. Ah! Dash it all, woman. Be careful.
Ah, you can move your legs pretty well for somebody who got
Oh,
shot
sorry,
in the
I
leg.
beg your pardon, sir.
Huh. Jelly took the skin off my hands.
I shall be more careful, sir.
So is she a very clumsy maid? Is that the joke here?
Oh,
And that's why,
Yeah.
and that's why shit is burnt behind the screen, and
Probably.
that's why the candle is falling over, and that's
Like,
why
I
the
can-
shells are
I
all
can
fucking
imagine, like, her-
destroyed, and that's
her,
why
like-
everything is basically out of whack.
Her going around with like a duster, just like dusting everything off, and just like knocking everything over in the
Literally
process,
everything,
like a feather
and not
duster.
opening her eyes.
Yeah.
Like she's not like. It's not like a character design thing. She just straight up is not opening her eyes.
It's not to look dignified. It's actually she just doesn't want to.
She's just very sleepy.
So anyway, there you have it, living a quiet life now.
Yes, I see.
Also, she didn't grab the metal for us to see closer.
Yeah.
Nope.
Now then, Mayor, you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs, is that right?
That is right.
Yes, we'd be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us.
No!
Only to please, naturally, especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blighty. Anyway, we forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware.
Is that right?
Gee, it's not like I was accused of murder of a person from England, and I had to defend myself just to save face for the Japanese government or anything.
Mm,
Basically, what happened.
No, you were about to get convicted to save face from the Japanese.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically.
So this case is very much in the public eye, as it were.
Aren't they all? For some reason. Oh, is it?
Razzle frazzle. Here has some famous detective poking around, you know, in this old house, would you believe? This old, shitty house that no one should be inside of. Anyway,
Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business. It's not like I'm a fan or anything, baka.
Oh.
Oh, but we have a copy of Friends magazine here, so...
That is senior.
Yes. Eh? Oh, no, it's not like I'm a fan of him or anything.
Anyway, the chap's investigating the foreigner's room as we speak.
Oh, he's still there. So he's in Soseki-san's room.
He's still there. Please tell me he's like hanging from a lamp.
You just see like his feet like outside of the toilet. He's just waist deep into the toilet.
It's a bally nuisance is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly unsettling.
Okay. Tell me about him.
About Mr. Natsume then, Mr. Garrideb, please, do tell us. What the fuck is up with him?
Ah, yes, the Japanese chap only been lodging here for a week.
Only fucking week?
Oh, just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then.
I have 2 lodges most of the time, one on the ground floor and one just below us. The first floor room became available a week ago, you see. Dash it all, Joan. Do be careful.
Is she like
Oh my goodness, I'm
actively
terribly sorry, sir.
avoiding that he speaks some stuff?
I don't know yet. We don't
Yeah,
know yet.
I was just thinking that. Is she like doing this on purpose?
She
Yeah,
might
because-
be, she might not. That's the thing. That's the
Yeah.
By burning him, she avoided bringing the metal for some reason, and now he just She just stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah.
If you want to know my opinion, I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I set eyes on him.
Well, we weren't asking. Fuck off. Just like be an asshole about it.
Oh, why?
He seemed to have a most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written across his sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, showing that man his trouble, sooner or later he's gonna do something untoward. And I'm really wrong about anything.
We won't be calling this man as a witness, that's for sure. I guess they're gonna appear together in court because like they are treated as one
Was
character
there
anyway.
anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all?
What was that face again?
Anything?
That was that face again.
Yes, oh yes, I knew that was.
And she's dying to tell us. All right, die then. Have you noticed anything else?
Die then? Is that what you said?
Yeah, she's dying to tell us, so die. Anyway, had you noticed anything else about your lodger, Mr. Nuts?
Huh?
What is that?
Oh my word, yes, that man was shadier than an orchard.
Okay.
Could you elaborate? The fuck does that mean?
Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books it is, more than anyone could ever read.
I mean, he is a scholar.
And he never so much as passes a time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call.
Oh, so he's just an introvert from Japan.
It's been a fucking week where the guy just moves countries. Give him some time.
Well, I guess he's been here for a year, I think he said already. But yeah, I mean, he's living in this house for a week, so yeah.
He just trots off to that old bookshop every single day and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. At 5 to light the gas fire. Comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. Yeah, okay. Comes back at 5 to light the gas fire.
Please, Shar, as was said. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Good.
okay.
Very good. Just making.
The funny little man is up long past the time everyone
Funny
else
little
in the
man.
house. Funny little man. It's up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed too.
Oh, I see.
Ouch.
The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed at around 9 each night.
Frozen, hold on. Oh, okay.
Oh, but I never known that Japanese fellow to
slow down.
retire any earlier than 2 in the morning.
Goodness me. Ah,
So I
hello?
Hello. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Hello. Okay.
Hi.
I think you cut out for like
yeah.
half a minute. We could see the stream and we could hear you, but you couldn't hear us for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's
It
cool.
was freezing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
He was screaming at you like Sebastian, and he was like, interesting.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, no, I couldn't. I couldn't hear that. Sorry. Everything good now?
yeah, I
seems
think
fine.
so.
Okay,
It
cool.
seems fine.
It
Just
seems
a
to be
little,
fine. Yeah.
just a hiccup.
Anyway,
Could you clarify something, I wonder?
What part?
How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine?
Oh!
oh, I mean, he's cute.
I understood that neither of the lodges live on this floor of the house, is that correct? Are you a maid for each of them?
Right, yes, they're both below us on the first floor and street level.
Why are you sweating?
It's not like she rummages through his underwear or anything. And
Then how is
so
it that
they-
you know so much about the lives of your lodgers?
So they just keep looking at the window all day, and and they were the ones that saw the thing. going on.
Or
Wait, is this
they
a case
have
of
weird peepholes?
is this a case of Rear Window? You guys know that movie?
Because this is the top floor where is of the building, which as we have seen is the only one with those windows.
Yeah, exactly. Everything else is
Therefore,
bricked up.
The other two were
Yeah.
unboarded.
That's
So-
true.
So is
They
this
just-
is this like Rear Window?
Yeah, they're talking stuff about going out and coming back. So I guess
Huh.
they just keep looking at the windows,
Yeah.
which is why there is a burned floor by the window because something happened.
Peepholes.
Yeah,
Peepholes.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe they saw the scene of the crime and out of shock they dropped the candle or something.
That's possible.
Oh, possibly.
The precise times that they come back in the evening, for example, even the times they go to bed.
Do you keep a log, like on the ship? Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Oh,
Ah, stop fucking doing that, Joan! Be more careful, woman.
Oh my goodness, I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ, my penis is gonna be
Something-
burnt
Something
at this
doesn't.
rate.
Something doesn't add up here.
My dick looks like a shriveled hot dog at this point.
I love how gently he's balancing that saucer on his knee too. Like,
Right?
oh! I just noticed that he has a ring.
yeah,
don't know
that.
why
Oh
I
yeah,
ignored
you're
that.
right. He does.
Wait, he does?
Yeah.
Yeah,
on his left hand.
holding the teacup.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, there's,
Yeah,
there's
it,
the
it
ring
took
there.
me
Yeah.
a little while, but after Sebastian like caught
It's
up
kind of hard to
his
see, to be
hand.
honest.
It is hard to see.
Yeah, which is why I was like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Okay,
Seems
good
that
to
the
know.
seems that the
Mental
incident took
note.
place around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time?
The window?
Yeah, the thing with glass.
What is a window?
Glass.
That thing.
What
Oh, that's just. it's a-
That's just an old piece of silicon, that one.
that
Yes,
is just
we noticed
painted
the window-
over.
It's painted on.
Yes, we noticed that the window over there looks out over Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement, just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby? Anyone?
5 o'clock is dinner time in the Garrideb household. So I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joan?
No, sir, it would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road.
But you see him lighting up the gas.
Huh.
So.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, I see him doing a lot of shit, but I didn't see him doing one thing yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, he
because of
comes.
reasons.
I see. I
Which is
always see him
visible to
come home at
most
5.
people. Which is also visible to most people.
That's odd.
Too odd.
Hmm.
Anyways,
was the lady stabbed? Like when we saw the scene of the lady stabbed, was the lamppost already on?
I don't think that was shown.
don't know.
It was just like was it a light?
I think.
Well,
I think
I
the
think that is not.
the thing just like showed her on the ground. I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah, because
Genuinely
like
don't know.
if he's the one that lights up, if it was already lit up, then somebody else did the job.
Huh.
Okay.
Did you notice anything
bring
outside of
that
the
up.
ordinary then?
Such as says
Sorry.
also voiced by RPG.
You know, anything,
My voice is
anything,
getting a little tired, actually.
yeah, anything that
Anything at
usually
all.
does not
Anything
happen.
seems unrelated. Anything. Dog, cat, shirtless man.
I saw somebody write his name on the snow. It was incredible.
It was incredible. Somehow the letters were yellow. I don't understand why.
His full name and address.
Emma, that's red.
He also wrote, "I did it" for some reason. I do not know what that means.
And amazingly, he did it all in cursive, too. A single shot. Amazing, isn't it? Well,
Yes. Was there something then?
well, it's nothing particularly significant, but at around that sort of time,
Oh, yeah.
Uh huh.
For the love of God, Joe,
He's
watch what you're
actively
doing.
stopping
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Oh dear me, what have I done? I'm awfully sorry, sir.
Let's see if he continues or if he
Do be
stops.
more careful.
Oh, he
woman.
probably will not.
Oh, of course, sir. If I may, Mr. Narrow Hollow.
Naruholo.
Nice.
Hollow.
Naruholo.
Oh,
That's adorable.
yes.
I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember,
Nothing happened.
Yeah, you know what?
nothing of any significance took place here that hour. Nothing at all.
Lady, I trust you the least at the moment.
Thank you.
Yeah, to be honest.
Thank you, Biff Stroganoff. Nothing to report. Oh, really? Mr. Garrideb? The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been.
Nope.
Well, as I was saying, it was just a traffic matter, really. Nothing. Ah!
So
I was literally
are
saying it was
we
fucking
gonna have
nothing.
to do something to keep her out or something? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
probably.
she's actively stalking her.
Yeah.
Joan, bash it all. What is the matter with you, woman?
How much
ST.
gene is in the pot?
Beg your pardon, sir, but shut the fuck up. Nothing happened.
She's gaslighting him like hard.
Yeah.
Yes, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal. Joan?
That's right, Mr. Garrideb.
That's right, sir. Wink.
Tell him what he's wants, honey. What's the matter with these
She
two?
just like puts out a piece of paper with what to say.
Da-da-da-da.
Nothing happened over here, like a piece
Yeah.
of paper.
Like he actually just pulls it out of his pants, goes like,
Right. It says, look toward guest. Nothing happened. Was that right? Was that right, Joan? Was that? Yes.
It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident, but what?
Maybe the carpet burned.
I mean, they're not exactly subtle about it.
I wish I knew. All right. So what about his room then?
Can we go have a look?
Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsuma's room is on?
Why, certainly. Just below us on the first
So
floor.
we have another tenant that we haven't met yet.
It's probably the police guy who witnessed the thing.
and possibly.
And Mr. Sholmes is investigating there even as we speak. Speak?
Yes, told me not his name, and ask him to look into the matter, so I give him the key.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Sholmes' services?
That's a blatant lie. Would it be alright if we also had a look around? In Mr. Natsuma's room, I mean?
Don't see why not. It's just down the one flight of stairs.
Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try. We need all the clues we can lay our hands on, shall we?
Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Sholmes again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's present our armband. I'm a lawyer.
Wait. Just want to say if it said anything. I can't. It doesn't seem like a. Oop. Oh. Is there anything else that we haven't looked at?
I guess we're going.
Oh, the window. We haven't looked at the window.
Oh.
This window looks out over Briar Road where the young woman was attacked.
Oh, that old place.
Oh yes, I can make out the policeman on the far side of the road investigating the crime scene.
Another thing.
The glass is rather murky, isn't it? You can't see very clearly.
I'm very much going between like two
Ah.
extremes of my vocal range right now.
I mean,
like
this-
just constantly.
does this thing open at all, I wonder?
I shouldn't underestimate the bitterness of a London winter, sir.
Sorry?
As soon as you open that window, the tea will freeze in the pot. No Londoner would go opening windows at dusk in the middle of winter, I assure you.
Seems very unlikely that these two would have seen anything of the incident then.
Uh-huh.
And nothing happened. And with all that fog out there, we couldn't even see, even if we tried. Which we didn't, because nothing happened.
Nothing at all. Everything's fine. Consume prior to sex.
Something, no war in Ba Sing Se. Well, seems to be it. Yeah, I can't present anything. Okay. Well, let's take the carriage down the flight of stairs then. A small, dark room rented by a visiting scholar from the Empire of Japan by the name of Soseki Natsume.
He's just a rickshaw.